Hello, welcome to Car Talks. Okay, today is Wednesday, so it is Wellness Wednesday, and I want to talk to you about food allergies and more so food sensitivities because I think a lot more of us have them than we even know, and a lot of us are living with the symptoms and not doing anything about it because we just kind of go, this is just how I live and this is just how I am, and we don't think that we can do anything really about what's going on in our bodies. Our bodies are amazing. I am telling you that when God said we are fearfully and wonderfully made, He meant it. We are wonderfully made, and it all works together like a fine oiled machine, or at least it should. So when you get these little things that you've accepted, whether it is bloating, whether it is indigestion, whether it is fatigue, your brain gets foggy, you get headaches, you get inflammation, all kinds of different ailments, even PMS, all of those things, even menopause, that we've accepted that, oh, we're menopause and we're going to have certain symptoms. No, we've just accepted life and normality when it's not how our bodies were made. And when we figure that out, we can change, and we don't have to live with all the ailments, and we think, oh, we're getting older and so this is just how it's going to be and whatever. No. You can change. The problem is, and the hard part is finding out. There's two things. There's food allergies and sensitivity. Food allergies, most people know. If you're allergic to peanuts, you know. If you're allergic to strawberries, you know. Food allergies, they present themselves in a way that you usually know what they are. Food sensitivities, they can be all of those things I just described. And so we accept it and we don't do anything. And then there's toxins. And that affects our liver, is heavily toxinated. And you talk to a doctor and they will tell you that is the cause of most illnesses, chronic illnesses. If you have a chronic illness, it is probably because your liver is toxic. So all of these things, whether we have allergies or maybe not, but whether we have sensitivities or whether we're having symptoms of toxicity, we can change that. But first, one of the first things we have to do is figure out what it is we're sensitive to. And the best way to do that is by a cleansing diet that takes out all of the things that we can be sensitive to, and then slowly adds them in a way that we can figure out and listen and react to what our body is telling us. Think back when you were a baby, or at least when my kids were growing up, when you gave them food, when they were first learning to eat, you did one food at a time. And you did that and you figured out, oh, they have a reaction to this or they don't have a reaction to this. And, do I feed them this or I don't feed them this? Well, we need to take our bodies back to that point. So we need to eat a pure diet, get our bodies cleansed, no packaged food, no prepackaged foods. Just go back to the nuts and berries and veggies and keep it very clean. And then if you want to add in some other items and see how you react after you've been on a detox diet for at least a month and you've detoxified your body, you'll know when it affects you. But it's not even just the food we eat. We have to figure out what is in our personal care products, what is in our, even medications that we're taking. If you're taking medications, you need to find out what's in it. You need to know what you're putting into your body and how toxic that is. So we're going to discuss this a little as we go along. I'm going to go through some of the most toxic types of foods and what to eat and not to eat. I'm not saying you can never have to eat these things again, but just know how they affect your body and know, okay, if I eat this, is it going to be something like I have a headache? Or am I piling toxins after toxins after toxins on my body, and we've got a chronic illness? And that is not something you want. Any kind of chronic illness, you can do something about through your diet and through the products you use. And we're going to talk about what we clean our houses with, and how we clean our face and our bodies and our hair, all of that stuff as we go along. Just so you know to look for really, really healthy things and what to look for when you're looking at ingredients. So that's all for today's Wellness Wednesday. We will continue this next week, and we talk about some more different specific foods of what to clean out of your body and go from there to see whether or not you have sensitivities for. Don't forget, Friday is my fasting and praying for the children of this world, for the youth of this country, and I would love to have you join me. So, follow me on Facebook, on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, and join me as we spend the day fasting and praying for our youth. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.